it's not so.
Mark.
I don't quite know how to put it.
You can try.
Well, do you remember back when we were saving so we could buy a ranch? Do you remember how wonderful we thought it would be when we had our own place?
Oh, yes.
Well, we got it finally, and it was pretty nice. Only, somehow, it wasn't quite the great thing we'd expected it to be. Do you see? Everything we've ever wanted has lost its luster a bit when we've got it.
Yes, I see.
And that works both ways. Even when you hate someone the way I thought I hated those fellows, it wasn't anything very special when I found out I could get revenge. I guess the minute it was possible, I began to lose interest. But I was too stubborn to admit it even to myself. I saw it finally when that masked man burned the papers and when I walked here afterwards.
You really mean this, Mark?
Yes.
Then prove it. Prove it by telling Judd and Carl and Tom. Tell them now. Tell them you're sorry, that you weren't yourself, that you'll do anything in the world to make it up to them. Please, for me.
I will. Ray.
Yes, Paul?
Did you hear what your mother said? Get those men. Bring them here right now.
Gosh, don't you know what time it is?
To blazes with the time. Get them.
It was almost 3 hours later that Ray completed his errand. He returned with the 3 men Mark had interviewed under such different circumstances earlier that night.
Whoa there, boys. Well, you polecat, what have you got up your sleeves now?
It better be important.
Please, Judd, Carl, and Tom, let Mark tell you what he wishes to say.
We ain't stopping him. All right, Mark. Speak up.
I've been talking this over with my wife. Forget what I said this evening. I didn't mean it. At least I don't mean it now. That's over with. Carl, I'll say nothing about that confession. Tom, that other matter, well, that's your affair, not mine. And Judd, that $15,000 can wait. I told you I didn't need it. That's true, I don't. You can take your own time.
Yes, what is this? What's behind it?
Nothing. Nothing beyond what I've said. Those threats. Well, I've forgotten them.
I don't believe it.
Oh, but you must, Carl. Mark is sincere.
Men, I don't expect you to feel friendly again. I wouldn't blame you if you hated me as long as you lived. I'm not asking for friendship. All I ask is that you accept my word.
That'll be easy.
Thank you.
On one condition.
Yes?
You say Judd can take his time paying you back. All right, make out another note saying so.
I will.
Then give me and Carl back the proof you was holding over our heads. We'll tear it up, and then that'll be over and done with.
But, Tom, I can't do that.
Hmm?
Those papers are already destroyed.
How do we know that?
A masked man burned them up.
More tricks.
I'm telling you the truth.
A masked man. Your hired gunman. He'd be likely to burn up them papers, wouldn't he? What's the game? What you figure to get by tricking us? Come on, tell the truth for once.
How many times do I have to tell you I am?
How many times in the past 15 years did you make believe you was our friend, which was just the same as a lie?
Oh, Mark, if only the stranger hadn't burned them,
He
could...
didn't.
What?
I showed you those papers and let you identify them, Mark. But those weren't the papers that went into the fire. I saved them. I wanted to see what you would decide to do. If you withheld your ideas of revenge, then I would have destroyed them.
But you didn't?
No. Take them. There. Now they're in your possession again. The rest is up to you.
Stranger, I'll never forget this. Judd.
Yeah?
That note. Here you are. Tear it up. Burn it. Do anything you want with it. It's yours. We'll make out another later, or I'll accept your word alone if you wish it.
Mark, all right, I don't know what to say.
The confession your boy signed, Carl.
Thank you, Mark.
And, Tom, the evidence I'd gathered against you. If you'd like to give me a good kick where it'd do the most good, well, I won't say anything against it.
Why, shucks, Mark. That ain't what I had in mind at all.
I deserve worse.
Well, look, Mark. You asked us over to your place this evening. I reckon it didn't turn out so good.
But what would have happened if the masked man hadn't taken a hand?
Yeah, there's that. Only what I was thinking was that the 4 of us might get over to your place again tomorrow night.
But
Now, don't interrupt me.
When I made the suggestion before you butted in, look how you got yourself in a fine fix. I said last night we ought to play some sociable poker. But tomorrow will do just as well, and if you're for it, so are we. Now, what do you say?
Why, the only thing I can say is that it's great to have real friends.
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.
You're listening to 1940s Radio on the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Say, Andy, did you hear that whistle?
Sure did, Amos. That whistle means Rinso white, Rinso bright, Rinso new.
That's right. It means that this is Sunday and we're on the air for Rinso with Solium.
The Amos and Andy Show with Lou Lubin, Ernestine Wade, Shirley Mitchell, Johnny Lee, Jeff Alexander's Orchestra, and radio's all-time favorites, Amos and Andy. Yes, sir, the Amos and Andy Show, brought to you by Lever Brothers Company, makers of New Rinso, the only soap that contains Solium. That's why Rinso gets your clothes whiter and brighter than new.
Rinso white, Rinso bright,
Rinso new.
Happy little wash day song.
Well, Andy Brown is once again a free man. The court ruled that no marriage existed between him and Abigail Simpson. But the affair isn't over as far as the women of the neighborhood are concerned. And right now, while George Kingfish Stevens is listening, his wife Sapphire is discussing the situation on the telephone with her best friend, Clara Van Porter.
Yes, Clara, Andrew Brown is a disgrace to our set. I think we women ought to snub him, and I intend to take the matter up at the next meeting of our women's club.
Women's club. What a bunch that is. Nothing but a snake pit with monthly dues.
Keep quiet, George. Clara, I think it's terrible, him getting out of that marriage like that.
Oh, you women's are sore just 'cause one poor fish got away, that's all.
Stop it, George.
Oh, you make me sick.
Clara, I think Andy Brown ought to be horsewhipped, and I think a man like that ought to be taken out.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's a wonder you don't get a Charlie horse in that big jaw of yours.
Excuse me a minute, Clara, dear. I just want to caution George about interrupting when I'm on the phone.
Now, take it easy, Sapphire. Ow, my head.
Now, Clara, dear, what was you saying? Oh, well, I'll call you back later.
Listen, Sapphire, what's the idea of hitting me on the head? You might damage my brain doing that.
You can't damage what ain't there. And let that be a lesson to you.
Now, I feel like I'm going to get another knot up there just where the old one was beginning to heal up on me.
Look, George, while you're here, there's something else I want to talk to you about. It's about my brother Leroy.
I thought he went to South America.
He did, George, and I just got some good news.
Oh, that's fine. What got him, the plague or the yellow fever?
George, that ain't funny. He's down there training horses for that millionaire he works for, and they're doing so well, he said he's going to stay down there for another month.
Yeah, well, I got to admit that boy can handle horses, all right. I guess that's because he can think with them on an equal basis, I don't know. What are you writing us about? What do you want?
Well, George, Leroy left in such a hurry, he had to leave all his clothes in his apartment. He wants you to pack his clothes in his trunk, stick them in mothballs, and store them over here in the basement of our house. Now, here's Leroy's address on this piece of paper here.
Hey, wait a minute, Chair. I can't lift no heavy trunk. You know my sacroiliac jacket's out of joint. I put a trunk on that thing, it's liable to snap right over and puncture my liver or something like that.
George, you go over there and pack that trunk.
Well, now, just a minute, Sapphire.
Can't you never do nothing without giving me an argument?
Well, I ain't arguing with you. I'm just trying to explain the thing to you.
Why can't you be sweet and understanding like other husbands?
Well, I is sweet and understanding.
You is not. You is a bum.
Well, now, don't you shout at me with that big mouth of yours.
Come in, Kingfish, come in.
Yeah, well, Andy, really beaming there, ain't you, boy? I guess you pretty happy getting over that mess with Abigail, huh?
Happy ain't the word for it, Kingfish. I ain't felt this good since that army doctor stamped mental deficient on my draft card.
Well, Andy, like I told you over the telephone, I need a little help, and I got to do a little packing, up a trunk for my brother-in-law, Leroy. Ain't no hurry about it.
Yeah, you say he went down to South America, huh?
Yeah, you know, Anna, sometimes I think the United States ain't too fair about international relations.
Ain't, huh?
South America sends us beautiful rumbas, lovely orchids, and we retaliate by sending them Leroy.
Yeah, a fellow like that could sure put a kink in the good neighbor policy, all right.
Oh, yeah, I tell you, the boy, that was my secretary, Charmaine. Yeah, Charmaine.
Mr. William Hiram Perkins is out here to see you and Mr. Brown.
Hold it a minute, Charmaine. William Hiram Perkins. Andy, that's the fella that was Abigail's lawyer at the trial.
Yeah, he's the one to say I ought to be trampled on like a reptile. Oh, wait.
Yeah, he was mean to me, too. He said he gonna throw me in jail for perjury. That's what he said to me.
Yeah, and after the trial, he shook his fist at me and said he was going to get even.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Andy. The trial is over. He ain't got no more juicy prudence over us. I tell you what to do. Let's face the man here. Let's keep a lip up and stiff here. Let the man in. Let's face him. Come on here. Have him come in, Charmaine. Well, welcome, Miss Perkins. Now that the trial is over, we is ready to extend the hand of friendship to our defeated opponent.
You shut up!
Yes, sir.
I'm here to see that scoundrel Brown.
Oh, yeah, well, he was here a minute ago. Andy, come from under that desk and shake hands with Mr. Perkins, will you?
Yes. How you feeling, Mr. Perkins?
How I'm feeling is my own affair. I came over here on business.
Well, what is the deal?
Just this. I have a court order here to serve on Mr. Brown. To demand for him to return one pair of gold cufflinks that Abigail Simpson gave him as an engagement present. Now, where are they?
Well, I got them at home.
Now, listen, Brown, I'll tolerate no stalling in this matter. I want you to mail me those cufflinks, and I want them mailed today. You understand?
Now, just a minute here, Miss Perkins.
Just a minute, nothing. Stevens, you were the cause of the whole trouble between Brown and Abigail Simpson.
Well, I wasn't the man who married her.
Look, Stevens, I know very well that you were the man behind the scenes. Why, this boob here doesn't have enough sense to come in out of the rain.
Oh, yes, I does. I done it a lot of times.
Now, listen, you two. I may have lost that case in court, but I just been appointed to the district attorney's staff, and I promise that someday I'll catch up with you two. And if you ever so much as step out of line, you crooks will end up behind bars, or my name isn't William Hiram Perkins.
Well, now, you wait a minute. It so happens that we has got something to say to you.
Just what do you have to say to me?
Well, Can you think of anything, Andy?
Not me. I wish I'd have stayed under the desk.
Now, don't forget those cufflinks.
Yeah, so I'll go home and get them just as soon as I can.
You'd better. Good day. What imbeciles.
Did you have a nice visit with the kingfish, Mr. Perkins?
Another one. Now, listen, miss. I forgot to give this to Mr. Stevens. Here's my home address here on this piece of paper. There'll be one.
Apartment C, 138 West 58th Street.
Yeah, the Maplewood Apartments near the Plaza Hotel. Good day.
Bye. Well, now, I'll just leave this address on top of the desk here. Mr. Stevens can get it when he wants it.
Oh, come in, Brother Anna. Did you get the gold cufflink?
Yeah, I don't mind sending them back. I ain't got much use for them.
Yeah, oh, yeah, huh?
Nah, you see, my dress shirt's only got one sleeve in it.
Yeah, well, mail them to him tomorrow. Yeah, we got to get busy and get over to Leroy's apartment, pack up them clothes, and lug that trunk there back to my basement.
Yeah, where's your brother-in-law's apartment, Kingfish?
Well, I don't know, Anna. I ain't never been there. Sapphire gave me Leroy's address on a slip of paper. I left it out with Charmaine so I wouldn't lose it. Let's go out and get it.
Yeah, come on.
It's after 5 o'clock. I guess Charmaine's gone for the day. Wonder where she put that paper with Leroy's address on it.
Well, here's a slip of paper with the address on top of the desk here.
Yeah, that's it. Let's see where the boy lives here. Maplewood Apartment, 138 West 58th Street.
Hey, that's a ritzy neighborhood. That's right near the Plaza Hotel.
Yeah, well, let's go, Anna. Maybe a little lifting, but I guess I ought not to complain. Yeah, you know, it's going to be a pleasure for me and you to do something for a change that ain't going to get us in no trouble. Well, Anna, here's Leroy's apartment here, apartment C.
Yeah, well, open up the door and let's get in and pack up your brother-in-law's suit.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, me. The door was locked and Sapphire forgot to give me the key.
Oh,
now we got to go all the way back on the bus. I done used the last 2 slugs coming up here.
Hey, wait a minute, Kingfish. Wait a minute. Look, there's a door that lead out to the fire escape here. Maybe we can get in through a window.
Yeah, let's check the thing here. Let's go, Jim. Yeah. Here's the window right here, leading right into Leroy's place. Yeah, we'll open up. Uh-oh. It's stuck tight.
Listen, maybe I can loosen the thing up.
No use, Andy. It's too tight.
Yeah, this thing is really tight. Certainly loosened up nice, didn't it? Kingfish, that was an accident.
Well, Anna, as long as you had to have an accident today, I'm glad you had one that we could use. Step right through the window, Dan.
Yeah. Hey, this is a swanky apartment Leroy's got, all right.
Let me get in here and see the... Yeah, you know, Anna, seeing this swanky apartment make me realize how much I love my dear brother-in-law. Yeah, you doing good, ain't it?
Yeah. And look here in the closet. He must have at least 12 suits here. Look at this.
Yeah, well, let's get the trunk out here and start packing them up. Hey, look here, you got some nice neckties there.
Yeah.
I believe I'll take one of them for myself. Yeah, here's a nice one here, neutral shade.
Oh, yeah, that'll go well with anything you eat.
Well, come on, Anna. We ain't got all night here. Get that trunk out here and let's get into action. Now,
Okay.
I'll get these suits over here. You just...
Morning, Mr. Stevens.
Good morning, Charmaine.
Is anything wrong, Mr. Stevens? You was holding your back there.
Oh, me and Andy had to wrestle a heavy trunk last night. I think I done popped my pelvis.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, by the way, Mr. Brown is in your office. I'll give him the morning paper to read.
Yeah, well, I'll get on in and see you, Andy, Charmaine. Good morning, Andy. What's new in the paper?
Oh, I don't know. I think the president done slapped somebody in the face with a red herring or something.
There's something about that, too. No sensational stuff, though, huh?
Well, there's something here. It's a big robbery last night over at the Maplewood Apartments on 58th Street.
Maplewood Apartments, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the same building that Leroy lived where we was last night.
Yeah, I know that sounds familiar. The papers say the robbery took place at 9 o'clock.
Same time we was there. It's funny we didn't run into the thieves, you know.
So is. Lucky we got Leroy's stuff out of there, too. They might have got that besides.
Most likely just missed them.
It say in the paper here the janitor got a good look at the fellas. He seen them leaving the place carrying a trunk.
Yeah, sure was a lot of trunks going in and out of that place.
Let's see what else it say here. According to the janitor, one of the sneak thieves was wearing a derby and smoking a cigar. You know, Kingfish, that description sounds awful familiar. We know anybody like that?
Read on, Andy.
Yeah, the ransacked apartment belonged to the prominent attorney William Hiram Perkins. Kingfish, is your eyes popping out of your head for the reason I think they is?
Andy, you just say something there that would knock the retina off of any man. Well, look, Andy, things like this just don't happen. That's a typewriter geographical error there someplace, you know.
Yeah, they oughtn't to print stuff like that, scaring innocent people.
But look here, to be on the safe side, I better check into a little further here with my secretary, Charmaine, Andy.
Yes, Mr. Stevens?
Charmaine, would you come in here, please?
Oh, do you want me to bring my book?
No, but if you got a couple of aspirin handy, you can bring them in there.
Right in.
Yeah. And I know the mix-up that we think happened didn't happen, but we might as well get the thing cleared up. Ain't no sense having nothing like this hanging over our heads, you know.
Is there something you want me to do?
Charmaine, I know that you was one of the most efficient secretaries in the business, and I know that you being so efficient that you wouldn't get one address mixed up with another one. Would you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Stevens.
Well, we is all right so far.
Let me put it another way, Charmaine.
Yeah, explain it another way.
Now, you know my brother-in-law, Leroy, don't you?
Oh, yes.
And you know that I give you a piece of paper with Leroy's address on it to keep from it.
Yes.
Now, after you left at 5 o'clock yesterday, there was a piece of paper laying on your dress with an address on it.
Yes.
Whose address was on that paper?
William Hiram Perkins.
Them is the three nastiest words I done ever heard.
And, speaking of famous mistakes, now I know how Custer felt when he said there was no Indians in them hills.
Is there anything else I can do for you, Mr.
Oh, you done enough for me today, that's all. Let's get up. You talk about bird brains. You know, Andy, if a sparrow ever had her brain, he wouldn't know enough to go back to Capistrano.
Holy smoke, Kingfish, you know something? This is a mess. Getting in Mr. Perkins' apartment and taking his clothes when we thought we was in your brother-in-law's place. And special after what Mr. Perkins said yesterday about being out to get us.
Yeah, Andy, we in big trouble, all right.
But wait a minute, Sheriff. Couldn't we just take the clothes back to Mr. Perkins and tell him the whole thing was a mistake?
And you think anyone would believe a story like that? Take them fellas that stole $1 million up in Boston. Suppose they brung it back. How far would they get telling the police they thought they was in the brother-in-law's apartment?
Well, what is we going to do?
Man, we got to lay low. Well, we got to find out if there's any more clues that would pin the thing on us. I get Shorty the barber to go up to the Maplewood apartment house and snoop around there and see what he can find out.
Oh, me, we just get out of that marriage mess, and here we is in another one. You know, Kingfish, they're going to have to build a private courthouse just for us.
Well, Andrew Shorty ought to be back in a minute now. I told him to go up to Mr. Perkins' apartment and see what he could discover up there.
Yeah, we got to know where we stand on this thing.
Hey, wait a minute. I think that's him coming down the hall now. Yeah. Well, come in, Shorty. What'd you find out?
Well, look, I found out that the police is going. I found out they got evidence. I bet that's a surprise to you.
Wait a minute, Shorty. Will you try to get your brain in gear and tell us what happened, will you?
Oh, yeah, now I remember. I went down there and I made friends with the janitor, and I asked him if they had any new clue on the robbery.
Yeah, well, what did he say, Shorty?
Well, he told me that he just found a new one. He found a necktie in the closet that he thinks belongs to the crook.
Holy smokes. That's my necktie. The one I left up there when I put on the one that I thought was Leroy's.
You better get somebody to get that necktie back, Kingfish, before that janitor gives it to the police.
Yeah, you think they'd be able to trace the necktie if they got it, Shorty?
Oh, certainly. They can trace a criminal with less evidence than that.
What do you mean? What's
Oh, I heard about a case where a fellow was murdered and they found a hair under his fingernail. Yeah, they got a suspect, so they wanted to prove that it was his hair.
Yeah, well, what did it do?
Oh, well, to make sure that they sent a sample of his hair to the FBI and the New York police. Then he even sent a sample of his hair to the police laboratory in every city and hammered in the United States.
Yeah, well, what finally happened?
Well, they couldn't prove that the man was... there wasn't real evidence to press... The test all turned out no good. They hung Baldy yesterday.
Well, come on, Andy. Let's get on in here and see Calhoun, the lawyer.
Yeah, you think he's going to be able to help us?
Yeah, well, I don't know, Andy. We'll tell him the story and see how his legal mind react to the thing.
Yeah, well, let's go on in. Hello there, Calhoun.
Well, if it ain't double trouble. Come on in, boys.
Calhoun, we got a serious matter here.
Oh, yeah, we're in big trouble and we need a sharp man on the thing.
Well, you was looking at the sharpest man in town. My friends call me Razor Brain Calhoun. Lay your troubles on the table.
Yeah, well, now look here. We were supposed to go up to an apartment and pack some clothes. But we got the wrong address and we went to the wrong apartment and we wound up with 12 suits of clothes that don't belong to us. And that's why we come to you.
Glad you did. If the price is right, I'll take a gray herringbone.
No, Calhoun, no. Here's what done happened. We got in the wrong apartment and took a bunch of suits that didn't belong to us.
Mm-mm.
And then, getting into the apartment, we busted a window.
Mm-mm.
And the suits that we took belonged to an assistant district attorney.
Mm-mm.
Kingfish, judging from his I would say we is in plenty of trouble.
Yeah. Calhoun, look at you as a lawyer. Now, what in the world must we do?
Boys, let me explain it to you. This country that we live in is based on a system of fair play. Justice to all and prejudice to none. There's only one honorable thing. There's only one self-respecting thing. There's only one thing an honest man would do.
Well, what's that?
Get out of town.
Look, we can't get out of town. You see, Calhoun, the thing that got us worried now is that we hear the janitor done found a necktie that I done left up there, and he figuring on turning it over to the police tomorrow morning.
Well, in that case, there's only one thing for you to do. Now, you gotta get that necktie back.
Yeah, but how you gonna get it back? Now, explain that to me. How you gonna get it?
Well, that's simple. All you gotta do is go up to the janitor and tell him that you his policeman and get him to hand over that necktie as evidence.
Hey, Kingfish, I think Calhoun got the right angle there.
Yeah, and that's just what we'll do.
Yeah, and in the future, you fellas gotta be more careful. Getting in the wrong place can cause you plenty trouble. I know, because I got in a mess like that myself.
Yeah, well, how did you get out of it? What happened?
Well, when I first come up from Georgia, I didn't have no place to stay, and a friend of mine told me to go to 122 East 49th Street and go on in and spend the night there. The trouble was, I went to West 49th Street.
Oh, West, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know the difference. I went on in there and took off all my clothes and started getting ready for bed just like the man told me, and that's when the trouble started.
How come?
It was the lobby of the Roxy Theater.
Oh! Well, that's the way it go here.
Yeah, here's the janitor's apartment, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, don't forget, we is both members of the New York Police Department. Now, ring the bell.
Yeah, well, I sure hope we can get him to give us that necktie.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Yes, well, how you do, sir? I take it that you is the janitor. We from the police department. I had to take it George Patrick Stephen. And this here is one of my fellow Flatfeet's Gumshoe Brown.
Yeah. And just let me warn you that anything you say can be used against us.
Just a minute. You mean to say you men are police officers?
Yeah, so that's right. That's we is plain clothesmen. Ain't we, Brown?
Yeah, during the week. Of course, on Sunday we gets dressed up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can't waste no time here, mister.
Yeah, we're here to pick up the necktie that you found up in the apartment that was robbed.
Now, wait a minute. I ain't even called the police department about the necktie yet. How do you know about it?
Well, how do we know about that thing?
Well, you see, without radio and stool pigeons, live pigeons, every other kind of pigeons we got, we picked up information pretty fast, you know.
Yeah, I'll say we does. On one case, we got to the scene before the crime ever been committed. Didn't sit around till the thing happened.
Yeah.
Look here, you don't talk like them officers that was here before. Are you sure you're from the police department?
Well, certainly. We attached to the homicide squad.
But this is just a robbery. What would the homicide squad want to do with this?
Hey, listen, now you was the janitor, Angel.
Yeah.
But we don't tell you how to shake your furnace, and don't you tell us how to run the police department.
Well, all right, I ain't gonna worry about the thing. I'll get the necktie. Wait, I'll get the door. Oh, Mr. Perkins.
Yes, Henry, I was just going up to my apartment. Brown, Stevens, what are you two doing here?
Who, us?
Yeah, well, we,
Mr. Perkins, do you know these two policemen?
Policemen?
Yeah, but you see, Miss Perkins, the thing is, we was,
Well, there's something mighty funny going on here. Wait a minute. Stevens, you're wearing my necktie.
Wait a minute, now don't jump at no conclusion, Miss Perkins. Yeah, we can explain everything to you.
Explain nothing. Henry called the police. Those are the two men who robbed my apartment. This is the chance I've been waiting for. Your Honor, the story these two men told you was a deliberate falsehood. They broke into my apartment, stole my clothes, and the facts speak for themselves.
And what do you two men have to say about it?
Well, Your Honor, what we told you was the truth. We got the wrong address and made an honest mistake. We thought it was my brother-in-law's clothes.
Yeah, that's the truth, Your Honor. We ain't no crooks.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. They pulled a trumped-up story like this the last time I had them in court.
Well, I don't know quite what to say. These men have no police records. Their story could be truthful.
Well, look, like I told you, Your Honor, the clothes was in the trunk in the basement of my house. To show you that we are on the level, I let my friend Andy Brown go back up to my place and get them, and you can hold me here as a deposit.
Well, that seems fair. I'm warning you, Stevens. If your friend isn't back here with the trunk and the clothes within an hour, you're going to be in serious trouble.
Look, Amos, can't you drive this taxi cab no faster?
Well, I'm driving it as fast as I can, Andy. What is this all about anyway? Will you explain it to me?
Don't ask a lot of questions, Amos. Here's the Kingfisher's house right here. Stop here, Amos.
Okay, Andy, I'll stop the thing.
Wow. If this taxi had a windshield, I'd have gone right through it.
Yeah.
Now, come on. Let's get up in the Kingfisher's place here.
Andy, what has we got to go up to the Kingfisher's place for here if he ain't there now?
Well, I got to get the keys to the basement from Sapphire and get a trunk out of there, or the Kingfisher's going to spend the rest of his life in jail.
A trunk?
Yeah, that's the only thing that'll prove him innocent. Wait a minute, I'll ring the bell here.
Yeah. Now, calm down, Andy, will you, please?
Oh, me. I wish she'd hurry up.
Oh, Andy, Amos.
Hi, Sapphire.
Say, Sapphire, could I have the key to your basement? It's important.
The key to the basement? Let's see now. I had it this morning.
You did?
Yeah, I got a wire from my brother Leroy this morning.
What you mean?
Well, he needed his clothes in South America, so I sent his trunk off an hour ago on to SS Argentina.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Denim. Aftershave with After Effects.
This Electra Automatic has 10 different programs, takes a £9 wash, and is double guaranteed. And it's only £77. Only at your electricity board.
You know how much dogs love fresh meat? Well, here's something pretty amazing. New hap. Moist, meaty, really juicy chunks that look and taste as good as fresh meat. Dogs love it just as much. See, one collie's eating fresh meat, the other hap. Now watch. You can even change the bowls over, and the dogs love it just the same. Give your dog new hap. It looks and tastes as good as fresh meat.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
When you want a drink to cool your thirst, 7-Up's the one to reach for first. For satisfaction, 7-Up, 7-Up, 7-Up drives thirst away.
will be forever.
Sweet Trolley. The name you'll find on the most wickedly delicious desserts you could imagine. Each one is lovingly created to look as good as it tastes. Sweet Trolley. Delicious desserts from Bird's Eye and Walls. So irresistible, you can't help falling in love.
Tudor Queen, the queen of canned meats. Tudor Queen ham, Tudor Queen ox tongue, Tudor Queen chicken, Tudor Queen luncheon meat. Rich in history, rich in quality, rich in value. Tudor Queen.
I've been gardening in white gloves just to prove that dirt can't hide from new Tide. Tide's been intensified to bring you cleanness no other low-priced powder can beat. I'm going to hide these filthy gloves in the pockets of these cords. Too tough a test for a low-priced powder? Not for new Tide. Now for those hidden gloves. How's that for cleanness? Proof that dirt just can't hide from intensified Tide. Try it.
This Electra Automatic has 10 different programs, takes a £9 wash, and is double guaranteed. And it's only £77. Only at your electricity board.
For lovely hair that makes men stare.
That's the promise of Steiner.
Now from Steiner, the authority on hair, new Pearl Foam Shampoo. Quick foaming Pearl Foam Shampoo leaves your hair with a light, fresh perfume, reveals true hidden beauty. Steiner Pearl Foam Sachets, 1 and 9 at chemists and stores everywhere.
For lovely hair that makes men stare. That's the promise of Steiner.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, it's time for another strange tale by The Whistler. Tonight, Lucky Night.
Cities are noisy, sprawling things, tentacled with streets and avenues, scarred by towers and ditches, built of shacks and mansions. They combine the beautiful and the ugly. And the people of the cities are as diverse and varied as the buildings, rich and poor, educated and ignorant, the hurrying, scuffling, pushing mob that makes a city live. They are the principals in a million stories enacted every day in the city's streets and its buildings. Here, for example, is the beginning of one. A man running down a street in the cheap section of the city just after nightfall. He darts across a narrow street without looking, comes to the intersection of a street and alley just as a car turns the corner.
You hit him. How bad? Ted, what are we going to do? Get out of here. Drag him in that alley. But he's dead. That's hitting you. Hurt me. Drag him in that alley and let's get out of here.
Yes, the man lying dead in the alley marked the beginning of a story. A very important story to Mr. and Mrs. Crake, Albert and Carolyn. Two lovely people who run a boarding house a few blocks away. It's a vital story to them because It involves money. And anything that involves money is more important than life itself to Mr. and Mrs. Craig.
You gotta go up and see Mr. Sedgwick right this minute, because he ain't paid his rent for next week.
Well...
He's a new boarder, and it's best we show him right off that we ain't gonna put up with back rent.
It'd be a lot better if we could get that Mr. Sedgwick out of here. I don't like the looks of him. Besides, he burns the electric a lot at night.
Well, it's getting so too honest people ain't able to run a decent, respectable place no more. Anyhow, you go right up and see that Mr. Sedgwick. And if he ain't got the money, out he goes.
I don't like the way he looks at me, Carolyn.
Well, he has got a funny way of looking at people. But that ain't got nothing to do with the rent. And you tell him that he ain't to put no more big bulbs in the fixtures. Why, it ain't right. Who's there?
Your star boarder and favorite thespian, Mr. Campion. Good evening, Albert. Carolyn.
You ain't to call us by our first name. No, I told you that.
A friendly gesture on my part, Mr. Craig. But I didn't descend into these charming quarters of yours to discuss the amenities of nomenclature.
Oh, you stop that fancy theater actor talk. And don't bring that cigarette in here. You ain't been smoking in bed.
No, but it's an idea. At least the feeble glow would provide more light than the ceiling fixture.
You complaining again? Now, you looky here, Mr. Uppity Campion. You're getting a good room at a reasonable rent. There ain't many boarding houses in the city.
No, you're right. There aren't many boarding houses in the city where the boarders have to race home at night to make sure they can get their evening paper. Or where the owners get up at 4 a.m. to steal the cream off the milk.
Are you calling us thieves?
No, I don't think so, Mrs. Craig. I'd have to qualify that. Sneak thieves, I should say. Oh, stop it. Let's not argue about it. What about the hot plate in my room?
What's the matter with it?
It belies its name, Mr. Craig. It's no longer a hot plate. It has become a refrigerator.
You broke it.
In the passage of time, sweet Carolyn, mechanical and electrical appliances get out of order.
But we can't get parts, Mr. Campion.
All right. Let's go to something else. The bedspread, for example.
What's the matter with it?
It has become one of the most exciting games I've ever played. To find a spot on the spread free from holes. It embarrasses me when I have guests.
We can't afford a new one, Mr. Campion.
Well, we shall forget about the bedspread and take up the subject of the ceiling fixture.
That ain't broke.
Well, not exactly, but it certainly is eccentric. It goes on and off, Mr. Craig, like a lighthouse. No human hands touch it, yet it flashes ambitiously and energetically.
You keep finding fault with everything.
Oh, I'm not alone, friend Craig. I'm not alone. I heard Miss Waverly complaining earlier tonight about her sink.
It's her fault. She combs her hair over it, and the hair falls in and blocks the drain.
I give up. Such slippery and adroit excuse-making is beyond my power of refutation.
What's that?
Oh, nothing at all. Now that I have registered my complaint, I shall retire to the damp chill of the crypt I occupy, and for which I pay $68 a month.
If you don't like it, you can get out.
That, Mrs. Craig, is a line which becomes you well. Good night.
Young puppy, for 2 cents I'd...
Such extravagance. And from you of all people, Albert. Good night.
Well, Albert, as soon as we can, we'll put him out.
No, Carolyn. It might be hard to rent that room, and he does pay regular.
Well, oh, yes, Mr. Sedgwick.
Huh?
Yes, you go right up there and get the money from Mr. Sedgwick.
Well, now, Carolyn, maybe he'll bring it down. The night ain't over yet.
You're scared of him.
I don't like the way he looks at me.
We'll both go.
All right.
There goes that Miss Barton, turning on the water again to wash her hair.
Yeah.
Miss Barton, you close off that water good and don't use too much.
Yeah, she knows all right. Her being a day behind with her rent.
Mr. Sedgwick?
Mr. Sedgwick?
Your lovely knuckles, Carolyn. You'll skin them.
You keep quiet.
Wouldn't you rather I told you that Mr. Sedgwick went out?
How do you know?
He went out the front door some time ago. Now go away and stop pounding. I have work to do.
I'd like to slap that smart alecky Mr. Campion's face for him, just because he's an actor. He seems to think...
never mind, Carol, never mind. Let's go for our walk.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Craig, you are a remarkable couple. You do take the cream from the milk, and you do read the newspapers before the boarders get home to save a couple of pennies. And now you go for your walk. Not for exercise, though. It's to save electric light bills. Every night it's the same. Down the same street, past the warehouse, over to the brewery, and along the street running through the wholesale district, until you finally get sleepy and turn homeward.
Albert, if that smart Mr. Campion tells you that he ain't using electric light in that lamp he bought, he's lying.
Yeah, if we could just catch him at it. He's got enough light in his room. He don't need no more lamps. Costing us money to put up with them.
That's right, Albert. Money. We always got trouble.
Wait a minute.
That's a man laying there. Drunk, most likely.
That's right. Honest people have to slave for their money, and some no good like this drinks it up, and then...
I don't smell no liquor.
Maybe... I'm going to look closer.
Keep away from him, Albert. Maybe it's a trap. He might be a hold-up man.
Karen, it's Mr. Sedgwick. It is, look.
What's the matter with him?
He's dead.
Albert!
Yeah, looks like maybe he got hit by an auto.
What's that?
His pocket. It's stuffed with money.
And him owing us rent.
Look, Karen, look. It's so much.
Albert, what do you suppose?
Ain't nobody in sight.
What are you thinking?
Huh? Me? What are you thinking?
Nothing. I ain't thinking nothing.
Ain't nobody in sight.
But it'd be stealing.
Ain't nobody in sight.
It's so much money.
Well, like as not, he come by it bad.
I never did like the way he looked. Like one of them gangsters.
He wouldn't do no good with it.
He owes us rent. It's his kind that spent it on some chorus girl.
You and me, we slaved.
Albert, are you going to do it, or ain't you?
Ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody saw him before us, either. There wouldn't be any money left.
Well?
Darling, come on. I got it.
And now, we return to The Whistler.
So you've taken the money from Mr. Sedgwick, Albert and Carolyn. But look, isn't someone behind you? Faster. Walk faster. Oh, just a shadow, wasn't it? But you didn't know that, Mr. and Mrs. Craig. That money is heavy in your pocket, isn't it, Albert? Faster now, both of you. Hurry home to hide the money in the mattress. Yes, in the mattress with the rest of your miser's hoard. But faster again. The memory of Mr. Sedgwick lying back there is pursuing you, and you've got to get away. Faster now. Faster.
Carolyn,
And lock the door. You didn't lose it, did you, Albert?
No, I got it right here.
Come on, we've got to put it in the mattress with the rest of
Well, welcome home. Back early, aren't you?
Mr. Campion.
Yes. Were you expecting someone else?
No, we wasn't.
What have you been doing, running?
No. Why should we be running?
You might have heard that nickel I dropped upstairs.
You ain't funny, Mr. Campion.
I wasn't trying to be funny, Albert.
You shut up.
Well, what's the matter with you two?
Huh? Mr. Craig, he ain't feeling so good.
It does look a little pale around the gills. Someone chasing you?
No, nobody chased us.
Why'd you ask that?
Well, from the way you dashed in here, I thought perhaps you'd robbed a bank or something like that.
We're honest people.
Well, to a certain extent, yes.
Are you calling us thieves again?
I explained that once before tonight. But you certainly look excited. And the only thing that could bring a flush to your careworn cheeks would be money. Or perhaps left by a rich uncle?
We ain't got any uncles.
And that ain't no way to talk, Mr. Campion.
Okay, we'll forget it. I'm going for a walk.
A walk?
Sure, why not? The ceiling fixture gave up the ghost altogether a few minutes ago. Can't work anymore.
Which way you walking?
Does that make any difference?
Well, of course not, but it's damp out.
Yes, you might catch a chill.
Yeah.
Your solicitude is amazing. Can this be the Crakes? The same people who all winter dole out heat by fractions of degrees?
That ceiling fixture, Mr. Campion, I got some wire. Maybe we could fix it.
Is your name by any chance Scrooge?
Huh?
What Molly's ghost accosted you along the way and forced you into a recognition of the errors of your ways? In other words, what the devil happened outside?
Well, nothing. You want that light fixed, don't you?
Well, unless I'm to become a mole, light would be welcome, yes.
Well, then you go right along with Mr. Crake, Mr. Campion.
Aha!
What's the matter?
I see.
See what?
Mr. Crake has
What have I got?
Wire. Wire to fix the ceiling fixture.
Yeah.
If I help him, it saves the electrician's fee for you.
You're always poking fun at us.
Oh, no, Mrs. Craig. But come along, Albert.
Yeah.
You and I shall play Steinmetz to the ceiling fixture. And, Mrs. Craig.
Uh-huh.
I should still like to know what encounter brought you two home before sleep deadened your elfin steps and dulled those brilliant minds.
You coming, Mr. Campion?
Certainly, Mr. Craig, certainly.
Albert, you better leave that package with me.
Oh, I forgot.
Package? What package?
In his coat pocket. Albert, give it to me.
I ain't gonna leave you alone with it. Mr. Campion.
Yes, Albert?
There's wire and stuff in the cellar. You get it yourself. Here's the key to the basement.
Wonder of wonders. The key to the Crake cellar. And shall I find vintage 1902 or perhaps the skeleton of former boarders?
You fix the light, Mr. Campion. If there's anything you need, you can buy it tomorrow. We'll pay you for it.
Numb. Absolutely numb I am. This is the epitome of surprise. The key to the cellar, an offer of payment by the Crakes, all in one evening? Why, I shall write this to Mr. Ripley. Nay, I shall insist upon another time capsule sunk into the ground to record this event for posterity.
You gonna fix it or not?
Certainly. Tomorrow may see the Crakes back in usual form. Therefore, tonight I shall gather the golden fruits of whatever occasioned this munificent behavior.
Talks like it. You're a fool. You're a fool, Carolyn. You mentioned package, and there ain't none.
I want to see how much is there.
Well, we could have counted it later.
How do I know you wouldn't have took some for yourself?
You shut up and come on. We'll count it in our room.
So you count the money, Mr. and Mrs. Crake. And how much is there? 100? Keep counting. 300? Oh, much more. 500, 7, 1,000. Keep counting. Perspiration is beading your foreheads. Your hands are damp, sticky. The bills stick to your fingers. Now you reach 2,000. They're all hundreds. 1, 0, 0 on each one. 2,000, 3, 3,500, and you're not through yet. Keep counting, your breath hot, your eyes glazed with greed. Now you're finished counting. How much?
$5,000. And we found it. We just found it. Yes, we went for a walk and we found it.
Not so loud. Not so loud. Wake everybody.
We're rich.
Who's there?
Campion, is anything wrong?
No, nothing the matter.
But I thought I heard Mrs. Craig.
Did you fix the light?
Yes, here's the key to the cellar.
Put it under the door.
Put it under the door.
Just shove it under.
Okay. But are you sure there's nothing wrong?
No. Just go to bed.
I'm going out for a walk. If anyone calls, I'll be back in half an hour.
Albert, he can't go. Maybe he'll go the way we did and see him.
Did you hear me?
Sure. Mr. Campion.
Yes?
It's awful chilly out.
Well, if you'll observe closely, Albert, I'm the possessor of an overcoat. A very serviceable Benny, which I feel...
Wouldn't you like a nice cup of tea?
I beg your pardon?
Well, you like tea, don't you, Mr. Campion?
But I don't understand.
And tomorrow we'll have a new hot plate for you.
Yeah, maybe we can pick up one second-hand.
Mr. and Mrs. Craig, take a close look at me. My name is Campion. I've been living here for 6 months, during which time you must have seen that I'm not affluent in any way. I have no influence with the governor. I know no politicians or statesmen. What little money I have, I spend for bare necessities. In short, Albert, Carolyn, why are you spreading this soft soap with such a lavish hand?
We're willing to let bygones be bygones.
Oh? Well, thanks very much for the offer of tea, but I shall take a walk just the same.
He'll go the way we did. I know he will.
I'll forget it. Close the door. And what if he does? All you'll see is that Sedgwick laying in the alley. We didn't kill him. Anybody could see it was an auto that done it. And Campion don't know about the money. Sedgwick was only here 2 days.
But we gotta hide it in case.
In the mattress. With the rest of our money.
We ain't got time. What if Mr. Campion does know about the money? What if he sees Mr. Sedgwick and comes back here? We ain't got time to open the mattress and close it again.
Then what do we do?
Hide it in the fireplace. Yes, until tomorrow morning.
Then what?
Then what? Let's see. When the bank's open, you go clear over to the other side of town.
What?
If it's a nice day, you can walk. Change one of the big bills into littler ones.
Oh, you're crazy. What good's that going to do?
Well, now, let me think. You see. Now listen. Then go to another bank and put the littler bills in the bank account.
We ain't got none.
You can open one. Maybe do the same thing for a week until all the money is out of here. Ain't nobody knows us on the other side of town. Don't you see?
Yeah, I see. Well, that's a good idea.
And then when we're good and sure nobody else knows about the money, we can take it out of the bank and bring it back here.
Well, that's smart. That's pretty smart, Carolyn. I'll bet even Mr. Smarty Pants Campion couldn't think of nothing like that.
That's a splendid idea, Albert and Carolyn. Splendid. You hear Mr. Campion come back, go to his room upstairs. He doesn't knock on your door. He says nothing. So you sigh with relief. But you spend a sleepless night just the same. What if he does know and guesses? Then it's morning. You leave the house, Albert, and in your pocket is $100 bill. You start for a bank across town, a bank where no one knows you. You reach the bank and give the bill to one of the tellers. He looks at you, hard. Is there some suspicion in his glance? Is there, Albert? But he changes the bill and you hurry out. You start for another bank blocks away. But before you get there, a newspaper headline on a newsstand catches your eye. You can't read it all, but 2 words make you start and turn pale. Bank robbery. You read as much as you can, but your lifelong miserliness doesn't let you spend a nickel, just 5 cents for that paper. Then one phrase strikes your eye. Marked money. Marked money. Now you hurry home. The other bank is forgotten. You should take a taxi, but you don't think of it, even though 5s and 10s are clutched in your pocket. The dampness from your hand making them a pulpy mess. And now you're home, safe.
Oh, there. Craig.
Well, I can't stop now, Mr. Campion.
Okay, so you can't stop. But don't you want to know why this policeman is here?
Policeman? Where?
Using the phone down the hall. It seems our good friend Mr. Sedgwick has some shady
Sedgwick?
feelings. Yes, you see, there was a...
Well, I got to go to Carolyn. I went out to get some medicine.
Oh, the law will wait, Mr. Craig. The law will wait.
Carolyn! Carolyn!
Is the policeman gone, Albert?
No, he ain't.
I saw him coming down the street while I was looking out the window for you. Why was you gone so
No, never
long?
mind that. What?
Well, he came up the stairs and he rang the bell.
Yeah.
I couldn't answer the door. I couldn't, Albert.
Yeah.
So I pretended I wasn't here. Then Mr. Campion came down and knocked on our door.
Did he hear you? Did he know you was here?
Well, I must have made some kind of noise because he talked to me.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing, though. Then I heard the policeman and Mr. Campion talking.
Tell me, what was he saying?
I couldn't hear it good. I put my ear against the door, but I couldn't hear nothing but low talk.
That's what it was for. That's what it's for.
What are you saying?
Where's the rest of the money?
Well, it's still in the fireplace. Are they going to arrest us, Albert? Are they going to arrest us for taking money from Mr. Sedgwick?
That paper said it was marked. The bandits took marked money from the bank.
The bandits?
The serial numbers was all wrote down. Now we got the marked money. That Mr. Sedgwick was a crook.
Oh, we got to give it back.
You're crazy. Then we got to tell the police we stole it off Sedgwick. No, we got to get rid of the money.
Albert, what are you doing?
Burning it. No, let go my arm. Tell her at the bank. He looked funny at me. It took me 20 minutes to get back here. No. He told the police before I got back.
You're burning it. You're burning it.
No, shut up.
Oh, it's all burning up.
Shut up.
Albert, you didn't have to. You didn't have to.
No. It's a policeman. No, policeman. No. You go keep him away. No, the money's nearly gone. Then he can come in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't stand there like a fish. Go ahead.
Who is it?
Campion, with a stout minion of the law. Name of, says his name is McCarthy.
Just a couple of seconds more. Just a couple of seconds.
Well, I ain't dressed.
Oh, come, Mrs. Craig. It's after 10. You were up early this morning. I heard you.
It's all Bert, Carolyn. You can let him in.
In just a moment, the Whistler will return with the strange ending of tonight's story. And now, we return to the Whistler.
Well, Albert and Carolyn, it was just too good to be true, wasn't it? You thought it was your lucky night, that your good friend, Mr. Sedgwick, lying dead in the alley, would turn out to be a profitable investment after all. But there were too many things you didn't know. Too many strings attached to that $5,000. That's why you're relieved now as you watch the last of it smolder in the grate after admitting Officer McCarthy and Mr. Campion.
What's that, officer? What about Mr. Sedgwick?
Well, when we found his body lying there in the alley, we had to find out where he was staying. That's why I'm here. You say he's been living here?
Only for 2 days.
Oh, we didn't know nothing about him.
Sure, and no honest folks would. Him with a record a yard long and more aliases than you could shake a stick at.
As soon as I read about the bank robbery, I said to Carolyn, that Sedgwick is the kind of man who looks like a robber.
Sedgwick? Robber? That right, McCarthy?
Lord, no, Mr. Campion. Small stuff was Sedgwick's line. Sneak thieving. The bank robbery's been cleared up and all the money's recovered.
No, that's not right.
It's all in the morning papers.
The Crakes never buy newspapers, Mr. McCarthy. The papers cost a nickel.
But I saw...
Did you read the paper?
Well, I couldn't read it all, only what I could see. But...
Typical Crake action. Peek over and read as much as possible on the newsstand. Or over his shoulder.
But Sedgwick, he had $5,000.
5,000? How do you know?
He had it, we know.
Not a penny on him when we found him.
Oh, that night you came in, excited, out of breath. Oh, no, this is too much. McCarthy, Sedgwick was a sneak thief?
He was.
Albert, Carolyn, did you keep your money in your room here? Did you?
Oh, the mattress.
It's been slit open.
You burned our money. You fool. You burned our money.
What's she talking about?
Well, briefly, Miss McCarthy, poetic justice.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
We adore her. You and friends in a very special way. We adore her. Nothing's surer. You're the one that can brighten up my day.
Another collar with city dirt? That dirt edge needs mild green fairy's cleaning edge. Concentrates where powders can't. Right on the dirt.
Even on city dirt.
Oh, fairy has the cleaning edge.
If you're paying this kind of money for a car, you'd want it to have a touch of style, legroom, 4 doors, and all that. And if this is what you had in mind, you don't even have to pay that kind of money for the new Skoda Super Estelle. Skoda's new Super Estelle puts the man in the street and his dog on the road.
Here, do you know something? If you stop eating bird's eye beef burgers and eat these cheap ones, alright, you'll save Mum enough money to buy me a Leeds United tracksuit. Fantastic. I mean, they look the same, don't they? Might look same, but they don't taste the same. You can't tell the difference. Well, I can. The cheapen's yours.
Bird's eye. Somehow other beef burgers just don't taste the same.
This Electra automatic has 10 different programs, takes a £9 wash, and is double guaranteed. And it's only £77. Only at your electricity board.
Lemsip is a complete cold treatment. It's made to help lift headache and feverishness, clear your stuffy nose, soothe your tickly throat, and bring you warmth and comfort. Lemsip, a complete cold treatment.
How old and how much is that vase?
It's 1,000 years old and worth £10,000.
Ha-ha! This curly-whirly with all its miles of chewy toffee covered in creamy Cadbury's chocolate is 10 minutes old, only costs 3p. Of course, you can't stick flowers in it. But you can't chew a vase.
Denim. Aftershave. With After Effects.
Driving a Formula One Lotus needs special training, but teaching people to drive needs special training too. Instructors of the British School of Motoring are specially trained. That's why last year alone, BSM had more than 250,000 successful pupils. If you want to learn to drive safely, confidently, and in the shortest possible time, just phone your local branch of the British School of Motoring.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
It's time for My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball. It's the new Gay Family series starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning as Liz and George Cooper. Two people who live together and like it. As we look in on the Coopers today, it is breakfast time. And at the table, a little domestic drama is taking place. George is engrossed in the morning paper, and Liz finds herself sitting there with no one to talk to. This, of course, is a scene which never happens in any other home. One thing about George, though, no matter how interested he is in the paper, when Liz speaks, he comes right to attention.
George? George? You haven't kissed me this morning. George, I'm talking to you. George Cooper, do you want me to set fire to that paper?
Yes, dear.
All right, you ask for it.
Liz, do you smell... Hey, the paper's on fire! Liz! Help me put it out! Gee, Liz! Gosh, how do you suppose that ever happened?
I lit it. Yes, me, and it's all your fault.
My fault? I was just sitting here minding my own business.
Oh, no, you weren't. I'm your business at the breakfast table. You pay attention to me, not the sports page.
Oh, gee, Liz, I just took a
Ever
little...
since spring training started, there have been 11 of us eating breakfast.
11?
Yes, you, me, and the Dodgers.
Oh, you're exaggerating.
I am not. How do you think I feel, George? You don't pay any attention to me. When you kiss me on the cheek, you don't even look up. It might just as well be a lump of putty.
Well, no one can say I treat my wonderful wife like that. I'll put the paper away right now.
Well, that's better.
I won't even finish this article I was reading about golf. Say, look at the round demerit shot yesterday.
George? George. Kiss me.
Yes, dear.
Kiss me again. There, you did it twice.
What?
For your information, you just kissed this half a grapefruit. I held that out instead of my cheek, and you kissed it.
Oh, now, Liz.
You don't even know the difference between my cheek and a grapefruit.
You too. I knew it all the time.
Well, why didn't you say something?
Well, I couldn't. I had a seed caught in my teeth.
Oh.
Come here, honey. You're right, you know. It's awful the way I get mixed up in the paper and forget everything else. I don't mean to.
Well, it's nice of you to admit it. George, do you want to do something to make up for it?
Yes.
Then you tell Katie she can't have this Saturday off.
Well, Liz, that's tomorrow. You were supposed to tell her that a week ago. We've invited the people already.
I know. I just didn't get around to doing it. You know how Katie is. She gets so mad.
Are you afraid of her?
Don't be silly.
Well, then tell her. I wouldn't blame her for getting angry now. She's probably made plans for tomorrow night.
Now, you tell her, George. It's a man's job.
No, Liz. You have to learn to run your own house.
Couldn't I not tell her at all? We could get someone else in.
No.
Maybe I could try to make her think tomorrow's Friday.
No, Liz. Now I want you to tell her right now when she brings the coffee in.
All right, I will. I'm not afraid.
Good.
Why should I be afraid of her?
Yeah, well, here she comes. Well?
Coffee, Mrs. Cooper?
I mean, no thanks, Katie.
Well, I'll take the pot back in the kitchen.
Oh, Katie.
Yes, sir?
Mrs. Cooper has something to tell you.
Yes, Mrs. Cooper?
Hello?
Hello? Is that all you wanted to tell me?
Yes, that's all.
Katie, we're having company tomorrow night, so you won't be able to take the evening off.
Oh, all right, Mr. Cooper. That'll be fine. I'll make something real nice.
Well, I'll be... Oh, I'm such a fool, George. I don't know why I'm always afraid to speak up when I know the easiest way is to face the problem and get it over with.
Well, not only that, it's the principle of the thing.
I know it.
If you don't stand up for your rights, people will walk all over you.
You're right, and from now on, I'm going to stand up for my rights. And if anyone doesn't like it, that's just too bad.
Good. Hand me the cream, Liz.
Here.
Say, this cream is sour.
Oh, it can't be. The milkman only delivered it yesterday. Well, here, I'll throw it away.
No, don't throw it away, Liz. The thing to do is to show it to the milkman and make him give you a new bottle.
Oh, but George, it's only a little old pint of cream.
Liz?
It isn't worth fussing about.
Liz?
Well, it probably only took the cow a couple of seconds.
Never know it the way they charge for it.
Well, you see, the expense comes in training the cows to sit on those little bottles.
Well, bad jokes aside, it's the principle of this thing that counts. You've got to speak to the milkman and stand up for your rights.
All right, George, I'll speak to him.
That's my girl. I'd like to hear what you say to him. What time does he get here?
Oh, he doesn't get here until late in the afternoon. Way, way late.
Oh, too bad.
Mrs. Cooper?
Yes, Katie?
The milkman's coming up the walk.
Oh.
What do we need today?
I want to see him, Katie. He left some sour cream here yesterday.
No.
Yes, and he can't do that to me. Come on, I'm going to stand up for my rights.
That a girl?
Who does he think he is? The more I think about it, the madder I get. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind.
Oh, here he comes, the poor fella.
That's telling him, Liz.
Well, it was just a little old pint.
Liz, I'm disappointed in you. Oh, Mr. Milkman. Yes? Could I see you a minute?
Oh, sure. Oh, you're brave now. I softened him up for you.
Yes, sir. The cream you left here yesterday was sour. Sour? You mean a pint of Hogan's frolicking milkmaid cream was sour? That's right. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, I shudder to think what Mr. Hogan's going to do to that cow that give that milk. Oh, what will happen? Tomorrow morning, that cow will get a milker with cold hands. Well, I honestly don't think we should be charged for the pint that wasn't any good. Charged? Oh, here, let us make it up to you. Have some whipping cream on Hogan's. Have a pound of butter, a dozen eggs. Oh, now, wait a minute.
Let him alone, George.
And because you've been such a good sport, a year's supply of cottage cheese.
You hit the jackpot.
It's just our way of keeping our customers happy. You see, we can't afford a radio program. Well, thank you. Oh, think nothing of it. Well, see you tomorrow. There, see how easy it was, Liz?
Oh, George, I really learned my lesson this time. You'll see. Katie, George was so right. Did you notice the way I spoke right up to that butcher at the meat market just now?
I nearly died when you told him to hold both hands over his head while he was weighing the steak.
Well, I'm tired paying 80 cents a pound for his thumb. He sure jumped when I told him off, didn't he?
And I guess it pays to speak up.
Oh, wait a minute, Katie. I want to get a piece of gum out of this machine. I had a penny here someplace. Oh, here it is. Well, where's the gum? How do you work this thing?
Oh, here are some directions. 1, put penny in slot.
I did.
2, push lever in. 3, pull lever out.
4, where's the gum?
Maybe it's out of gum.
Well, then I ought to get my penny back. What's the matter with this thing?
Mrs. Cooper, it's only a penny.
I don't care. It isn't a penny. It's the principle of the thing. I don't like to be robbed.
Mrs. Cooper, there's a crowd gathering.
Well, let them gather.
All right. What's going on here?
Officer, I put a penny in this machine and nothing came out.
Temper. That's no way to handle it getting rough. You're shaking the whole building and people have work to do in there.
You're about as funny as this machine.
Hey, just a minute. Someone's been breaking into these gum machines and stealing the pennies. Do you know anything about it?
Yes, I'm the ringleader.
What's your name?
Two-Gun Jean the Chickle Queen.
Come on, Mrs. Cooper.
Not until I copy down the name of the company who owns this one-finger bandit.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you?
For your information, it isn't the penny I'm interested in. It's the principle of the thing. I'm going to call up that company and demand my penny back.
Bully for you.
Mrs. Cooper, you're not really going to call that company, are you?
I most certainly am. It isn't the money, Katie.
It's the principle of the thing. I know.
Here it is. The Ballyhoo Vending Machine Company, Sycamore 3450.
And I hope you can get the line. I tried to call the cleaners this morning, and that Brooklyn blabbermouth was on the party line.
Well, I hope she's off by now.
So what's it to you, Eddie? What's it to you?
She's still yakking, Katie.
No.
Yep, nasal Hazel herself.
Listen, Rudy, I want to know how come you're dating other guys, hey? I thought we was going to stay.
Eddie, a girl with my charm can't be stingy. I gotta spread it around. It's the price I pay for having a personality with so many faucets.
It must be those faucets that make you such a big drip.
Who said that?
I did. Look, will you please hang up? I'm in a hurry to use the phone.
I thought so. Eddie, Miss Big Ears is here.
Who's that?
She's the one I was telling you about.
Oh, the nosy dame with the dyed hair.
Now, wait a minute. You've never seen me. How do you know my hair's dyed? I mean, what makes you think my hair's dyed?
I listen on the phone, too, you know. I hear you ordering henna rinse by the gallon.
That happens to be for my maid, Katie. My hair is black.
From the sound of your voice, I believe it was polka dot.
Oh. She makes me so darn mad. Why doesn't she get off? The gum machine company will close in a few minutes.
Well, try again. Maybe she had a sudden attack of laryngitis.
Oh, no such luck. I'll try, but I know it's hopeless.
Frankly, Booty, I don't see what you're seeing at Hyman Weissmussen you was out with last night.
Well, for one thing, he shows me a good time, which is more than I can say for some people.
Give me a for instance.
Take last night already. Last night we went driving in the moonlight, and music was playing all the time, and we had delightful refreshments.
So what? I could do that, too, if I had a good humor truck.
Will you please get off the line? I only have a minute to make my call. You've been on here all day.
Listen, the least you could do is to let me make a few calls. It happens to be my day off.
Oh, really? When you're off, who sets up the pins at the bowling alley?
Why, you dirty...
Well, Liz is embarking on a crusade for individual rights with a campaign directed against the local dragon of oppression, the Ballyhoo Vending Machine Company. As we find her now, she is on her way to do battle, and George is dropping her off at ringside in front of the Vending Machine Company.
There it is, Liz. Go get 'em.
You think I'm silly, don't you?
No, I don't. This is a good object lesson for you. If you stand up for your rights in the little things, you'll do it in the big ones.
Well, why don't you wait for me, George? It'll only take a second.
No, I have to go to the bank for a minute. I'll meet you for lunch in half an hour at Nicodell's.
All right.
So long, Carrie Nation.
I'd like to speak to the president of this crooked gum machine company.
Sorry, Mr. Ballyhoo is busy right now. You sound as though you have a complaint.
I have. I put a penny in that machine.
One moment, please. You'll have to see our complaint manager. Just go right in that office over there.
Thank you. I'd like to make a complaint.
So what's your problem, huh?
Oh, no. This can't be happening to me.
Hi, already. I know that voice. You're the crumb on my party line.
Well, Miss Blabbermouth.
Well, Miss Budinsky. So that's what you look like.
Well, so that's what you look like. You know, I never dreamed you'd be an intelligent young lady with a charming manner and a pretty face.
Oh, you didn't?
No. How right I was.
Were you lying to me about having black hair? Or is your head on fire?
Well, deep down, I'll have to admit I was lying.
No, you weren't. Deep down, it is black.
That's about enough out of you. Isn't there anyone else I can speak to around here?
Sorry, sister. I'm the Ballyhoo Vending Company's only troubleshooter. What's biting you?
Well, I have been victimized by one of your incompetent vendors of chicle.
Ah.
To put it into words you can understand, I was robbed, hey.
You was, hey?
I put a penny in one of your crooked machines and nothing came out. I'd like my penny back.
Okay, if we've got your penny, you can have it back.
You've got it, all right.
Describe it.
What do you mean, describe it?
Look, we get thousands of pennies every day. How do we know which one is yours? How do we know you lost one?
I'm telling you.
We can't trust you. You don't even know what color your own hair is. It is your own, ain't it?
All right, I'll describe the penny for you. It was round and made of copper, and it had a picture of Lincoln on it.
Abraham?
No, Nebraska.
Why are you so in love with that penny? Did Lincoln give it to you personally?
It's not the money, it's the principle of the thing. Are you going to give me my penny or not?
I'm not empowered to dish out a penny to every deadbeat who comes in here and hollers his or her head off, as the case may be. You'll have to fill out a refund complaint.
All right, let's fill it out and get it over with.
Okay. Name? Big ears.
Just a minute. That's Mrs. George Cooper.
Address?
321 Bundy.
Business? Sticking her nose into other people's.
Look, I'll answer the questions if you don't mind.
All right. Date of birth?
Next question.
Date of birth?
1923.
My, you're big for your age, ain't you?
Oh, why is that question on there anyway?
It isn't. I just wanted to know.
Oh!
Next up, was the machine operated correctly?
Certainly it was operated correctly. Do you think I'm a moron?
One at a time. That's the answer to the next question.
I've had enough of this runaround. You'll hear from my lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yes. I'm going to get that penny back if it takes the last cent I've got. Of all the ridiculous things, wasting an afternoon arguing with that nitwit. Oh, what's the matter, little boy?
I want some chewing gum.
Oh, but why are you crying? Have you lost your money?
No, but I'm too little to reach up to that gum machine.
Oh, kid, are you asking for trouble?
I want some gum and I'm too short.
Sweetie, look, Honey, I'm telling you for your own good, stay short. Don't eat your bread crust.
What's your advice, lady? I just want some gum.
All right. Give me your penny. I'll put it in for you.
Thanks, lady.
Oh, I knew this would happen.
What?
The Ballyhoo Vending Machine Company has struck again.
No gum?
No gum.
You stole my penny.
What?
You stole my penny. This lady stole my penny. She stole my penny.
Hey, now wait a minute. I'll put in a penny of my own.
Thanks, lady.
Darn it, I don't have a penny. I'm sorry, honey. I just don't have one. What can I do?
Jiggle the lever.
Oh, that won't work. All right.
Hit it with your hand. Pound it.
Oh, how did I get mixed up in this again?
Harder.
Was that hard enough?
Oh, boy, look at all the pennies.
Now, let those pennies alone. They don't belong to us.
But nobody's looking.
I don't care. Here's one for you. That's all we put in.
Is that all?
Well, I'll take one, too. I put one in another machine.
And I'll take one more.
What for?
I put one in another machine, too.
Where?
Don't ask questions about mine. I won't ask questions about yours.
Well, I really did. Now, let's see. What else could I take one for?
Yeah, how about one for the cop on the beat?
Well, hello, officer.
Oh, it's you. Still at it, eh? Well, we finally caught you red-handed.
What do you mean?
We've been after you for a long time. We figured there was an older person teaching these kids how to crack the gum machines. You ought to be ashamed.
Oh, officer, I can explain. I was just helping this little boy, wasn't I, Sonny?
Yeah, she helped me get the pennies out.
Uh-huh.
Now, just a minute.
You should have seen her. She ripped it off the wall and smashed it on the sidewalk.
Why, you little stool pigeon.
You keep talking, Sonny.
Well, after she smashed the machine, she started dividing up the loot.
What are you doing, turning state's evidence?
Don't blame this sweet, helpless child.
Huh?
You're the one who's responsible for leading these innocent babes into a life of crime.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Nothing you can say can make any difference. You're going to jail, Mrs. Fagan.
Come on, Liz. The car's parked down here.
George, are you mad at me?
Why should I be mad at you? It only cost me $50 to bail you out of jail. And another $50 for breaking the gum machine.
Now, remember what you said, George. It's not the money, it's the principle of the thing. I just happen to have expensive principles.
Well, I'm in no humor for jokes. Honestly, Liz, every time I turn around, you've landed in a mess. How do you do it?
I took a course in it at night school. Come on. Smile at me, George. One of your pretty ones, huh?
No. And come on, don't stand in the middle of the street. You'll get hit.
Kiss me.
Liz.
I'm not moving from this spot till you kiss me.
Oh, now, don't be silly.
I mean it.
Oh, you crazy.
All right, come on, George.
Who can move?
Come on.
Okay. Oh, it's lucky I love you, or you'd never get away with things like this. Wait a minute, I want to get some cigarettes.
Oh, George, not out of the machine, please.
Well, now, don't be silly, Liz. Well, these cigarette machines always work. They're not like the penny ones. Funny. No cigarettes came out.
George, please, just forget it, huh? It can happen to the best of us.
Well, not to me, it can't.
George, don't jiggle the lever. It makes the machine mad, I'm telling you.
Now, leave me alone, Liz. I put my good money in here and...
What's going on?
Oh, no.
At it again, eh, Mrs. Fagan? I see you're using older boys now. You'll get a $1,000 fine for this.
$1,000? Well, you don't understand, officer. I'm not working with this man that's hitting the machine.
You're not?
No, I never saw him before in my life.
Liz, how could you do this to me?
You're just a first offender, George. It isn't the principal thing. It's the money.
Come on, the both of you!
My Favorite Husband has been presented through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Frontier Town, the saga of the Roaring West. Frontier Town. El Paso, Cheyenne, Calgary, Tombstone. Frontier Town. Here is the adventurous story of the early West, the tamed and the untamed. From the Pecos to Powder River, Dodge City to Poker Flat. These are the towns they fought to live in and lived to fight for. Teeming crucibles of pioneer freedom. Frontier Town!
Not too far below the Continental Divide, nested in the narrow valley between the Red and the White Rivers, lies the boisterous, brawling frontier town called Dos Rios. That's where I come from. And the little shingle hanging outside my office above the livery stable reads Chad Remington, attorney at law. Now that you know who I am, maybe you're thinking a saddle-stop lawyer leads a pretty dull and humdrum life. But don't you ever believe it. No, sir, with the few good folks we have and the few bad ones out my way, life is pretty raw most of the time. Well, just take what happened to me about a month ago. Cherokee O'Bannon, who owns the livery stable, now that he's reformed from peddling his rattlesnake oil, came hot-footing up the rickety wooden steps which lead to my office, a copy of our weekly newspaper clutched in his hands.
Chad, just wait. Just wait here, my boy, to see this.
Well, what have you got there, Cherokee? A new formula for a patent medicine that is absolutely guaranteed to cure bad livers, cold shivers, sore withers, and heaves?
Nothing of the sort, nothing of the sort. Just read this, right here in this box at the front page.
Okay, here, let me have it. Federal government throwing Tioga National Forest Reserve open for homesteading. Well, opening up the Tioga Reserve means turning over about 6,000 square miles for settlement.
Absolutely correct. And if you know that territory, you'll be as excited as I am. Why, Chad, I believe that Tioga country is even richer than the Dos Rios Valley.
Well, now, maybe I'm thinking a little slow this spring weather, but you're going to have to explain to me how it affects you.
Chad, you know me well enough by this time to know that I'm not a mercenary man. Why, a dollar doesn't mean any more to me than...
Then you're good right on.
Than my good right? No, certainly not. The only real use I have for money is not for the real me, but for the other me, the drinking me. However, when I think of all the folks who are going to make that run into Tioga and settle there, it makes me realize they're going to need horses, and that a livery stable, getting in on the ground floor, should coin money, extended palm over closed digits. That's hand over fist to you.
Well, Cherokee, I'm inclined for once to agree with you. A livery stable there stands a fair chance of making some money. But now that you're established here, why take the risk of moving to some new place where you might fail?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, they say. Ooh. And I'm a venturesome character. How about it, Chad? You haven't taken a trip in months. Why don't we both get down to that land rush and look the Tioga over?
Well, if for no other reason, I guess I'd better go just to keep you out of mischief. And anyhow, I must admit I get a real thrill out of seeing something like that. Oh, that's democracy really in action.
Chad, you've just warmed the cockles of my heart. And now, so the other part of me warms up, too, I think I'll repair to the tavern across the street for a toast to the future.
Be sure you make that just one toast. Well, if I'm going to make this trip with you, I'm going over to the judge's house and see Libby. Least I can do is tell her I'm going away. Shortly after sunrise, 2 mornings later, we crested the brow of the hill and looked down on one of the most satisfying sights man's eye has ever been privileged to see. Stretched out in a thin line for more than a mile were horses, mules, wagons, and even a few high-wheeled bicycles. Anything and everything a man or a family could ride in which would take them into the race for a piece of that rich Tioga land. Even Cherokee was impressed.
Chad, and this comes from my heart, this is the most inspiring sight I have ever seen.
Oh, it certainly is. History's being made right before our eyes this morning.
Can you explain to me exactly how this land rush works?
Well, as best I understand it, to make sure that everyone has an equal chance, that no one gets in first and stakes out the choicest land, the government's put up a barrier.
Yes, I see the barrier down there now.
Well, then you can see all the cavalrymen down there policing the barrier. Well, in just about 10 minutes, if my watch happens to be right, a bugler's going to come out and blow boots and saddles.
Boots and saddles, eh?
Yep, to warn everybody to get ready to start. And then a few seconds later, an officer will trigger a rifle. And that shot will be the start of the greatest land rush in history.
I never saw this many people all together at once, even when I was making a high pitch from the back of my medicine wagon. Men, women, children, dogs. Look at them all.
Instead of looking at them, let's get down there with them before we miss the starting gun. Up there, fella. Come on.
Well, darling, you excited?
Kent, this is a sight I'll never forget as long as I live. Never.
Well, then you're not sorry we left Atlanta?
Oh, I'll have my moments. But I guess I'm just a farm girl at heart. 320 beautiful acres to work with our own hands. To build into something that'll...
Sue Ellen, are you going to start that all over again? Well, there's plenty of time for ranching when I got the newspaper on a paying basis. Just think,
The Tioga Weekly Sun.
Kent Ramsey, if you're so much in love with printer's ink, we might just well as stayed there.
Oh, Sue Ellen, this is no time to start an argument. Hey, look at that, will you? That big burly-looking man in the frock coat trying to push his way to the front of the line ahead of everybody else.
Why, look at him, Kent. He's got 2 bruisers with him. Probably his bodyguards.
Well, he better not try to push his way in front of us.
Take it easy, take it easy. There's plenty of land to go around. Come on, Fritz, Whitey, let's get through here.
Kent, he is going to try to get ahead of us.
All right, come on, make a little room, Bill.
Hey, look out. It's all right, brother. Just let us through.
Just a minute, friend. Where do you think you're going?
Whoa, hold it. Oh. You there. Oh, that you just said?
I said if you think you're going to crowd in ahead of us after we've been waiting up here in line for more than 14 hours, you've got another thing coming.
Kent, darling, be careful. He looks meaner than a cornered possum.
I beg your pardon, ma'am. Did you say something?
Yes, I did. I said you looked meaner than a cornered possum. And it wouldn't surprise me if you were even meaner than that.
Why, you if you don't. We're polite to ladies, or at least we try to be.
Are you going to get to the back of the line where you belong? Or am I going to have to...
Are you going to have to what, my friend? Oh, you mean that? Well, if you're fool enough to want to drag your pop gun, go on. They say experience is the best teacher.
Kent, don't. Now leave that gun right where it is.
Let go of me, Sue Ellen.
Kent.
All right, all of you, keep your hands up where I can see you.
What?
All right, Cherokee. Watch my horse.
And who do you think you are butting in here?
I'm the man who's been following you for the last 5 minutes, watching you almost run down people to get up to the front of the line. And I'm the man who's advising you to turn around and go back where you belong, at the rear of the line.
You give a lot of cheap orders with that 6-gun in your fist.
I don't need a 6-gun in my fist to see that those orders are carried out.
Huh?
Here, mister. You hold my gun.
Why, sure.
Now there's nothing in my fist but fingers. And I'm still telling you to move on.
Come on, Fritz. You too, Whitey.
But Laredo, you...
I'm taking your advice this time, mister. But I'm going to give you some advice in exchange. The whole of Tioga isn't so big that I won't be running into all of you again. Get around there, boy. Come on.
Really, I haven't got words to thank you enough for what you did.
Most of the doing you did, ma'am. When you grabbed your husband's hand and stopped him from drawing his gun, one of those bodyguards of the man they call Laredo had time to get his out, just in case his boss was too slow a draw. That's when I thought it was time for me to interfere.
Well, if you're rushing into Tioga with the rest of us, you stay right up
better
here.
get back on your horse. Here comes the bugler.
Oh, here it comes, honey. Get ready. Come on now, get all ready. Get ready to go.
Look, folks, I've got to get mounted. Riding horses, we'll have a better chance than you folks with your wagon. So Cherokee and I'll go ahead and you follow us. I'd feel better about Mr. Laredo if we were all together for a while. Come on, Cherokee, now's our chance. Let's go.
Get along there, boy. We're doing fine, Chad. Outdistance almost everybody.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I just had a flash of 2 or 3 riders cutting up through those trees to our right. Maybe a shortcut.
Through those trees? Yeah. And from here it looks as if one of those men is wearing a frock. Chad! Merciful Providence. Whoa there. Whoa. Chad, are you all right? Chad, where did that slug hit you? Great gilded Gilhooly. What am I going to do now? Here I am in the middle of no place.
And Chad Remington's been shot clean off his horse. We'll return to the exciting second act of our frontier town adventure in just about 1 minute. And now, Frontier Town.
Well, for a change, Cherokee had been right. I most certainly had been shot off my horse. A soft-nosed slug from a carbine hit my shoulder and spun me out of the saddle like a pinwheel. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on which end of the rifle you might have been, the wound is a little gory, but not too serious. After washing it and tying it up, we were able to continue. The greeting we'd gotten in the new territory thoroughly convinced Mr. O'Bannon that he didn't want to make his fortune in Tioga. But it was the man in the frock coat who answered to the name of Laredo that made me decide that I was going into Tioga Falls, the little settlement which had sprung up as a metropolis of the new region. So we sort of limped into town. Not finding anyone in the marshal's office, I decided the best place to look for my man was by checking at the office of the newspaper, the Tioga Weekly Sun.
Madam, would you be good enough to give us some information?
Oh, why, certainly. Well, it's you two again. Kent, my husband and I followed you for several miles, but... Oh, dear, what happened to you?
Being in the newspaper office, let's just say it was a little accident.
Oh, Kent! Oh, Kent, darling, who do you think's here? My husband's back in the press room setting up part of this week's edition.
Are you calling me, Sue Ellen? I thought I heard you... Hello! Am I glad to see you two again?
Well, I don't say this from politeness. We're glad to see you and your wife alive.
Huh? After what happened to Chad, we didn't know if they gotten you, too.
If who all had gotten us?
That gent we tangled with the other morning at the starting line. The one in the frock coat.
Oh, you mean Laredo Jake Ellison?
Laredo Jake Ellison, huh? How come you know his name?
Oh, why, didn't you know? He's opened a bar, a hotel, and a gambling hall, and he's practically running this town already.
Did you say a bar?
Oh, now, Cherokee, you're incorrigible. Tell me, how'd you happen to open a newspaper office? From the looks of what you had in your wagon, I'd have thought you were going to get yourself a ranch.
Now, you see, Kent, you even look out of place in a newspaper office.
Well, gentlemen, it's a long story. But if you're really interested, sit down and I'll tell you.
Well, with a little friendly bickering between Sue Ellen and Kent Ramsey, we learned their story. I must say I didn't wholly disagree with Kent. The young fella had real ambition, and a newspaper can be a very influential voice in guiding the destinies of a frontier country. I also learned that Laredo Jake, even in this short time, had almost everyone in and around Tioga Falls either bulldozed or buffaloed. Was starting to run the new town very much his own way. It was a wild little town, and I talked to a lot of people and found out nothing until about the third day when we were chewing the fat with Sue Ellen and Kent in their newspaper office.
Well, Chad, what do you think Laredo Jake's going to think of this editorial?
I don't think he's going to like it very much, Kent. But if I were you, and I'm not talking just as a lawyer, I'd take it a bit easy.
After all, Chad's got more of an axe to grind as far as that crook's concerned. And he's just biding his time.
Oh, you all argue with the man. Husband of mine or not, I seem to have no influence on him.
Well, she's afraid she'll be a widow before she's really a bride.
It's no laughing matter, Kent. When you're baiting a man like Laredo Jake Ellison, you're not out angling for catfish. You're going for shark. If you don't mind, Cherokee and I will sort of hang around your office tomorrow after the paper comes out and the gentleman in question has had the chance to read what you think of him. What Kent Ramsey printed in the Tioga Sun would have raised the hackles on a more self-possessed person than Mr. Ellison. Well, we waited most of the day, and then late in the afternoon we saw him coming. Cherokee and I shifted our holsters just in case and waited for Laredo to say so.
Boys, I'll tell you why I dropped in. I come by to congratulate the Ramseys on getting out a fine fighting newspaper.
I believe that about as much as I believe that my rattlesnake oil cures lead poisoning.
You're wrong, my friend. Because in this last week, I've had my eyes opened.
You're lucky someone didn't close it.
Yes, sir, I've had my eyes opened. I never knew before what an enormous influence a newspaper can have in a town.
Mr. Ellison, we'd appreciate it if you'd stop beating around the bush.
All right, Mrs. Ramsey. Since finding out how important a newspaper is, I've decided to make you an offer to buy you out. An offer I don't think you'll refuse.
And suppose I do refuse, what then?
What then? I don't know. I can't make you sell out. But I don't think you're going to turn down an offer of $10,000.
Ellis and I wouldn't sell out to you for $30,000.
You know, I've always heard that literary men didn't have good business heads, but I never believed it before. Well, there's no use wasting any more time. I'll just be bidding you a very pleasant good day.
Well, how do you like that? Here I was sitting with my both fists cocked, all ready to go, and he talked so sweet butter wouldn't melt in his mouth.
I'll bet you he's got something up his sleeve.
So will I. Why, he's so persnickety mean, I wouldn't even throw him in a swamp to alligators.
My word. At this rate, Chad, we could spend 6 months down here trying to find something on that galoot.
Trying to find something on him?
Well, I guess we might as well confess it. That little accident which put a bandage on my shoulder when I rode into town, I'm afraid was no accident at all. But had been planned by Tioga's leading citizen, the right dishonorable Jake Ellison.
Chad hadn't been turned halfway around his saddle, he wouldn't be here to tell the story.
Why, that vicious, sneaking, no good.